Let me back up. Welcome back. Today we're doing something kind of cute. And if you're like, why are you wearing a tube top in the middle of January? My answer would be, because today we're gonna do my makeup how my mom did her makeup in the early 2000s. Just for some context, my mom, she was a baddie. She was indeed that girl. This probably didn't happen in the early 2000s, but I'm gonna moisturize my face first because I want this foundation and concealer to look decent. So I'm gonna rub it in. And if you're wondering why I put moisturizer on my face before foundation, it basically helps the foundation to look more skin-like because it applies it. How do I say this? The moisturizer moisturizes your skin, therefore making the foundation look more skin-like because it's not laying on top of like dead skin and all that. So okay, we're gonna get into I'm not gonna put any primer on. Actually, I am. Let me not lie. We're gonna use the e.l.f. putty primer, and then I'm gonna put it just in my T-zone where I have like larger pores. I am one of those people that has huge, massive pores on my nose. I hate it. I literally hate it. But basically, if you have big pores like me, you're gonna want to find a pore filling primer. Okay, period. That was quick. I'm just gonna be using the Maybelline Infallible 32-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This stuff is fantastic. I've said it in a previous video before, and I'm pretty sure that in the early, I've never seen my mom apply skin product with a sponge. They didn't have sponges back then, they used a brush. And honestly, my mom has pretty perfect skin. She probably didn't use foundation. She probably used like a powder foundation because that's what they had back in the day. I'm gonna use liquid today just to even out this redness that I have going on here. Let me give some, I guess not info, but let me just talk about my mommy because I love her to death. I'm actually quite inspired by my mom. She is a badass. She has been through hell and back, and she continues to be the strongest woman that I know. I'm very inspired by her every single day. So this video is kind of for her. My sweet little angel mommy. If you're like, hey, I can't relate to this because my mom is shit. Well, me and my mom worked on our relationship, so I don't need no people being salty at me because I love my mom. If that's even a thing. I just feel like I have to literally disclaim everything nowadays. I guarantee there was no, I don't think she had any technique to what she was doing. To be honest, my mom doesn't really wear makeup. At least not the way that like you think when you think of someone who wears makeup, you know what I mean? It was very like minimal skin stuff, minimal brow stuff, and very heavy on the eyeshadow. At least back in the 2000s. She's come a long way since then. She's come a long way. But growing up, my mom was a Y2K baddie. Like, I grew up listening to Christina Aguilera, Salt and Peppa, Eminem, basically just the it people like in the 2000s. And I'm forever grateful because now I have fire ass. What? Now I have fire music taste. I mean, my mom is not to be fully credited for that because I definitely do have my dad's music taste as well. But all the like awesome, like fucking iconic 90s feminism music is thanks to my mommy. Okay, that's good. And then I am gonna kind of, actually, no, I'll leave it. I think the cake makes it better. I think it feeds into the vibe we're going for. Let me blend my neck, even though she probably didn't do this. No shade, no tea. And then I know for sure she did thin eyebrows and probably like some bronzer. There is a look that I'm going based off of in my head. I'll insert a picture or maybe like a slideshow montage of the looks I'm pulling from her.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna do some bronzer. Not a lot though, not a lot. Just like right here. Yeah, she definitely put some emphasis on the forehead contour for sure. I would use a like shimmer bronzer, but I don't have one because I guarantee that in the early 2000s they had shimmer in everything in the 2000s, so I would not be surprised if that were the case. Tiny bit here. And then we're not bronzing the nose at all because that was not fun. And then we'll go in with some glittery-ish blush. Not too much of this either now. They didn't really do that. That was not the thing back then. There, yeah, that looks good. Let's do eyes. Yeah, I want to do eyes really badly, actually. Okay, so first thing we're actually gonna do is eyebrows. Now, my mom, which I'm sure like every mom did, they had like pencil thin eyebrows, and that did not skip over my mom. Don't get it twisted. She loved her some pencil thin brows. So what we're gonna do to get that look is we're gonna brush down your eyebrow hair. I know this looks like a crime. I know it does. Brush it down and then brush it up like that. They did like pencil thin eyebrows. So we're only gonna fill in the middle. Yeah, that looks about right. And then brush it down again and brush it up again. There you go, that's giving pencil illusion. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do the same to the other side. I wish I could commit to this and just shave my eyebrows. I totally would. Do I? No. No, Eve? No. No, I'm not doing it. Ooh, that one looks good. That one looks thin. For some reason, this eyebrow, my right eyebrow is bushier than my left one, and I don't know why. Like, that's just how it is. Oh my fucking god, did I just break this? No, I fixed it. Okay, period. Okay, out of the eyeshadow. I'm excited for this. So I know for sure my mom had a staple eye, which was probably, well, no, it was like a white shadow on the very top and then like gray on the crease. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that mess. First thing, I need to find a gray or a grayish, which I think this color is perfect, actually. This color right here. What? Okay, so this goes, we're gonna put it in the crease, because that's where she would have put it. You know what, while I'm doing this, I can give some more story for my mom. My mom was magnetic back in the 2000s. She had like a million friends who would die for her. And you know what? As they should. As they should. My mom was that girl. She was. But you know what? We're not going to get into too much detail, but my mom was... How do I say this? We were... Let's say white trash royalty. But we made it. We made it out. We made it out. My mom worked her fucking ass off to have what she has right now. And that's on period. But we were white trash royalty. And I stand by that. And then, ooh, I know damn well she put white eyeshadow on her brow bone. And honestly, they really, why do I keep saying they? My mom didn't go that heavy with eyeshadow was just more of like a wash. It was a wash. She was a fake natural girly. And then we'll do white in the middle of the lid. Like that. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm seeing it. Yeah, this is the vision, y'all. This is a vision. And this was it. This was it. Back in like 2008 or 9. Actually, I don't know if that's the case. Maybe my mom was stuck. But she slayed, and I stand by that. I stand by that. Okay, and then she had a dark shimmer in her crease too, which is fucking diabolical, but okay. And then now we're gonna put that same dark shimmer color on the lower lash line. Because again, that was it. That was it. Oh yeah, this is giving. I also want to say my mom never wore tube tops. My mom was like striped, only like black and gray shirts, hoodies, and bandanas, and hoop earrings, or just like big earrings in general. Don't mind my face I make when I... And then now, put some white on this lower lash line. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it, honey. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna do some shimmer on the white, because she was about that. And honestly, I'm gonna be frank, the messier the better. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, and then now, I'm gonna finish off with some mascara. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I've seen my mom curl her lashes. So we're gonna do that. Also, the makeup that I'm using probably is not like time period accurate. I'm sure like she had like all Maybelline products and all, what's the other one? L'Oreal. Or honestly, anything from like Dollar Tree or some shit. Next, eyeliner on the lower lash line with that black. Oh yeah, that's giving gem. So let me put some like gloss on, and I'm sure it was like kind of nude-ish in color. Definitely no setting spray is involved. I know that for a damn fact. You know what? I don't think there was concealer either. So we're gonna skip that too. Onto this lip gloss, I guess. You know what? And I don't recall her ever caring about having concealer on her lips, so we're not gonna care either. Ooh. That's kind of giving gem. This one. Yeah. The paler, the better. Ooh, I'm gonna hate this. I know I am. Also, this is the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. Oh yeah, that's giving. I look like her. Okay, let me take these hairpins out. Okay, so that's the makeup complete, but I'm gonna fully transform into this baddie, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I look like my mom. I sure do. I sure do. Wait, why am I kind of like, No, I get it, Mom. I get it. I get the fantasy. Period. Period. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, this was actually super fun to do. I feel like I would have done this if I was in her era. I would have. My mom knows what's up. She always has. But anyways, this was really, really fun to film. Now we're gonna get into like a little montage of this baddie beatdown look inspired by my wonderful, amazing, perfect mommy. And if mommy, you're watching this, I love you so much. To the moon and back. A million pink starburst. And if any of you bitches steal that phrase, you're done. You're done. You're not iconic, you never will be. Anyways.